Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans all around the world, let's talk some boxing. Man, not too far away in the month of March, which is a couple of days away, Kovalev is going to center off against Jean Pascal. And we know Kovalev is the real deal. We saw how he handled Bernard Hopkins. Jean Pascal thinks he can outbox Kovalev. And Pascal against Lucien Bute, he did win that fight, but I mean, it wasn't the greatest, most impressive win I've ever seen from Jean Pascal. I know Pascal's pretty tough, but we're talking about Kovalev here. And I'm not talking about his knockout power. I'm looking at his composure. I'm looking at his range, his length, his height. I'm looking at all the factors, his defense, which was pretty good against Hopkins. Now, Hopkins did get in on him, did land a couple shots on him, but he was able to drop Hopkins, and in the 12th round, he was all over Hopkins trying to get that knockout. So you got to give Kovalev what is his. Totally deserves it. Totally great fighter. Probably going to end up being a legend. Kathy Duva's got a gem here, and we're just looking forward to it. I think Kovalev, he said that he wants to defend all his belts against Jean Pascal. One of the belts, he's trying to get a waiver from the IBF so he can be able to face Jean Pascal. It's going to be another great win on his resume if he can get past Pascal. Of course, Pascal's going to try to come in and spoil that. But, I got to favor Kovalev. After seeing him beat one of the greatest middleweight boxers, he was undisputed middleweight boxer and then moved up to light heavyweight boxer and dominated the light heavyweight division, starting to unify belts. And Kovalev beat this guy, Bernard Hopkins, and there's no excuse. You can't say Bernard Hopkins was too old. Those people saying Bernard Hopkins is too old, what's he doing with all those belts then? You don't say a fighter is too old if they're at the top of the game. You don't say that. That's stupid. You know what I mean? So no, he beat a very good Bernard Hopkins, and that's Bernard Hopkins' style. But he was measured, he was controlled, and because of that, he was able to beat Bernard Hopkins. He used his range as well. So yeah, I give all props to Kovalev, and I'm looking forward to seeing this fight against Jean Pascal and how he will fare against Jean Pascal. So I just wanted to talk about that fight because it's a very, very, very exciting fight. Kovalev is a very, very exciting fighter, and I'm loving every second of it.